My name is Alyson Holt, and my husband Gary and I and our 4 children, ages 7 to 16, have been worshiping at Church of the Ascension for 14 years. In August 2019, at age 47, I was shocked to learn that the pain in my lower back that was progressively getting worse was actually due to lung cancer that had spread to my bones. When I was first diagnosed, my mind was constantly occupied with what ifs. Upon being woken by pain one night, I decided to just be still and listen. I very clearly heard the Lord whisper, "I will be with you." The next afternoon, I learned that my cancer harbored a mutation that allowed me to be treated by pills rather than chemotherapy. The Lord's presence with me, whether in my pain, an MRI scanner, or in the joy of a good medical update, has been a deep comfort in this cancer journey. The Lord's provision has also been amply evident through the people He has in various ways placed in my life. My ability to live with cancer each day is because of decades of work by thousands of researchers. I believe that it pleases the Lord to bless medical advances in part because of the prayers and intercessions of His people, and because medical research itself is a labor of love. The treatments I've been prescribed only became available for my type of cancer within the last 2 years, and the chemotherapy and immunotherapy combination that I'm on now has been shown to give some patients years of response. Then there is the kind and thoughtful care that the oncology medical staff always show me. On my birthday this year, the day after my very first chemo, a pretty emotionally raw day, the nurses all came to sing to me after I got my injection, and they sent me home with cupcakes. The Lord's provision of practical help and emotional support from our network of friends has helped us as a family get through the day-to-day. We've been provided with dozens of meals, along with calls, cards, texts, jokes on chemo day, and gifts such as socks, stuffed animals for the kids, baked goods, and beautiful prayer quilts. It's impossible to thank everyone enough. And of course, the prayers of so many. Early on, my youngest, Ellen, asked if 300 people were praying for us, and I said it might be more like 500. Whatever the number is now, I know there is power in those prayers. And finally, God's provision for my kids' well-being. Being faced with your own mortality is one thing. Contemplating your children growing up without a mom takes the distress to a whole new level. The day I found out I had cancer was also school orientation night. When I walked into the first grade room with my youngest, her dear teacher pulled me into a hug and whispered in my ear, "We will love your children." I know there are many who would step in to support and love my kids however they might need it. Even so, I also know that my kids need me. And that is why I treasure being able to bandage a cut, drive to ballet, or take a walk with them. My most fervent prayer of all is that the Lord will grant me years to partner with Gary in raising them. Sometime during this last year, I realized that each day is brighter now that I have cancer. The Lord is teaching me to number my days like never before, and living with cancer imparts a strange wisdom. I'll end with Psalm 116:7. "Return to your rest, my soul, for the Lord has been good to you."